Hello and welcome to the show. Real talk now. People like Mariah Carey, Madonna, Cher, Angela Bassett's character from How Stella Got Her Groove Back. They've all dated and even married younger men. It's a groove, right? But it can also draw some not so groovy questions from friends and family who are questioning why you're dating a younger person. And again, men don't have to deal with these questions. So let's talk about it candidly today. Joining me to talk more about their experiences with loving younger men, we've got author Leilani Garrett. She is 23 years older than her companion. And Janet Jackson is here as well. Her husband is 19 years younger than she is. They've been married for 3 years and they are happily married. And, you know, we had to bring the male perspective into all of this. We have Dr. Paul Warner weighing in with his experience being the younger man. His wife is 7 years older than he is. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Thanks to all of you for being willing to talk about this topic. I want to hear just briefly your backstories. What's your dating/married situation like?
The
Leilani?
backstory meaning prior to?
Yeah, no, just tell me, this is something you're very comfortable with.
Yeah.
Right, because this has been a very long relationship for you, right?
Yes.
Tell me more.
Well, so I have a relationship with a younger man. It's an open relationship. He's single, I'm single. Mm-hmm. We both do, you know, we live our lives. But it's very loving, very intimate. And I didn't start out looking for a younger man to have a long-term relationship with. Mm-hmm. It just... you know, the measure of the man was the thing that inspired me to reconsider, because I really did think he was too young for anything.
So what changed?
You know, he just started showing up in a way where I could see the maturity, the insight, his, you know, all that, his energy matched mine. We had a great time together. He didn't try to dominate or control like a lot of older men do, not to be too stereotypical, but just freer, you know, just a freer individual who allowed me freedoms and allows me freedoms. And it just felt really good.
That's good. We like really good. Jen, I see you smiling and nodding the whole time. Married 3 years to men, several years younger. Tell me more.
Yes. I met Andrew through several friends, and I was so hesitant. I was like, oh, he's so fine, but fine don't always get it. So I was like, I don't know, you're sweet, you're cute. Even though I met him through mutual friends that I trusted and adored, at the same time, it was just, I never dated. You know, I was married 13 years, and it was to someone that was older than I was. So I was like, no, what are people, I'm worried more about what people are going to say or what they're going to think versus me trying to get to know this person. Yeah. You know, and once I got to know him and saw how he was, I was like, I might like him, but I'm still worried at the same time.
About what people are going to say. But what people are going to say, it always gets us in a whole lot of trouble, doesn't it?
Yes.
Paul, for you, tell me your experience.
Well, my experience was that apparently I've always been attracted to someone older than me. Okay. Not really purposely, but once you find out how old they were, it's like, oh, wow, you're older than me. So I did get some pushback sometimes. Oh, you're a little bit too young. But I was always attracted to maturity. And I feel that for what I do, I have to be with a mature woman that can handle my life and everything that goes along with it.
Meaning the fact that you're a pastor?
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right, good introduction. We're going to unpack these stories a little bit more. I know for you, Leilani, and you're all, I love it. It feels like sharing the same experience, even gender to gender, so to speak. But I know your experience led you to actually write a book about this.
Yeah, so the book, I mean, it's women's fiction. It's not about this, but I will say that the
loosely based on, right?
Yeah, it's loosely based on some of my experiences in life, being a parent, being in a relationship with this younger man, with my friends as well. So it's not just about this, but this is an aspect of that story.
Yeah, and the toughest questions come from whom? Your son,
well,
your kids.
Yeah. I would say so. I mean, when he was in college, he was like, I thought y'all were just friends.
How many years between your companion and your son?
My son was, I think, 16 and he was 23. So older than. But yeah, so he thought that he thought we were just friends, and we are really great friends. So he thought that was a little odd that he was younger than me, and I told him when he was away at college, I said, you maybe want to be happy about me having a life that I feel fully engaged in and am enjoying, as opposed to being worried about how old the man is.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You're right, Mom. You're right." So he got over it.
How did you get over, Janet, the what are people going to say part?
I just stopped caring. I started caring about my feelings and what I was looking for in life, and me really wanting to get to know this person, get to know him as a person, and not just worry about what the world, my pastor, which is my best friend that also married us. In the beginning, she was totally like, girl, he's gonna want babies, you don't want babies, all that.
So you just have those conversations and just were very clear and consistent about that's not gonna change.
Absolutely, and I just kind of got over it and just like, let me just think about what I want. I want happiness, and he's making me smile. So, and I think once my kids, I have 2 grown sons, and I'm a glammy. I'm a glamma.
We like that.
And glammy, yes. And once, my sons saw, all they wanted was their mom to be happy.
That's it.
Period.
That's it.
But they saw how he treated me.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because that's a good model for them to see, right?
Absolutely.
Paul, for you, Riv, for you, I know the questions maybe are different sometimes, right?
Yes.
When you are in a leadership role in a church.
Right.
Explain.
I guess as a leader, people actually trust your judgment. So it really wasn't that probably wasn't the issue, the age gap. It was more of, what is the plan down the road? How does this look? Are you trying to have more children, which we were no. So we were past that bridge. We have a wonderful blended family, and her children accepted me right off the bat.
And remind me the age difference between the 2 of you?
We're 7 years apart.
7 years, right. So it's not, maybe doesn't raise the same kind of eyebrows, but I do have to ask you just quickly.
Yes.
Why the double standard?
I think the double standard, the honest answer would be because it would be the question of who's leading. So as a younger man with an older woman, would she submit to my leadership? And the other way around, as a younger man, with a way older woman, would she submit to your leadership?
Oh, the eyebrows. The eyebrows. Stand by. We're just going to take a quick commercial break. Do not forget the looks on their faces. This is good. This is why we wanted to have this conversation. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I really want to thank you for season 3 of Portia. It's because of loyal viewers like you that we keep getting to share this daily dose of positivity all across the country. So just a reminder, I still need you to like, comment, and subscribe. And go ahead and tell your friends. You can catch us now in Orlando, in San Francisco, in Atlanta, and all across the country on Fox Soul. Tell your friends. We'll see you soon on Portia.